Do you know it's been 20 years since a model Fabio was hit by a goose on a roller coaster?
Do you know it's been 20 years since the model Fabio was hit by a goose on a roller coaster? For fuck's sake, really? Jesus! I don't know who Fabio is.
It's been 20 years since the model Fabio was hit by a goose on a roller coaster.
Do you know it's been 20 years since the model Fabio was hit by a goose on a roller coaster? No, I didn't know that. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Holy! I remember when that happened and his face was bleeding and stuff.
Do you know that it's been 20 years since Fabio was hit by a goose on a roller coaster? What?
Do you know it's 20 years since the model Fabio got hit by a goose on a what?
You know it's been 20 years since the model Fabio was hit by a goose on a roller coaster? No, but it's nice to know. I did not know something like this would happen.
Control panel.
You know it's been 20 years since the model Fabio was hit by a goose on a roller coaster.
What?
It's been 20 years since the model Fabio was hit. What? I don't know who the model Fabio is.
I don't know what the fuck a Fabio is. I don't know what I don't know that shit. I don't give a fuck.
20 years since the model. Wait. Whoa, what?
20 years since the model Fabio was hit by a goose on a roller coaster. I didn't know it's been 20 years. That's wild.
Do you know it's been 20 years since the model Fabio was hit by a goose in the face on a roller coaster? Do you remember that at all? I just looked at the video. Fabio was riding on a roller coaster at Busch Gardens and a goose smoked him in the face. That's what I was laughing about. Here he is all bloodied and goose crap on his face.
Poor old Fabio.
No, it has been 20 years since the model Fabio.
No, I don't know. I didn't know he got hit by a goose on a roller coaster. I didn't know anything about that.
Do you know it's been 20 years since the model Fabio got hit by a goose on a roller coaster? That sounds painful.
Do you know it's been 20 years since the model Fabio got hit by a goose on a roller coaster?
What is Fabio?
Do you know it's been 20 years since the model Fabio was hit by a goose on a roller coaster? What?
Thank you. You know, it's been 20 years since the model Rollercoaster. Okay.
You know it's been 20 years since the model Fabio got hit by a goose on a roller coaster. He did? I didn't even know that this happened.
Do you know that it's been 20 years since model Fabio got... Yo, I remember that. Hit him right in the nose.
Was it a goose or was it a pigeon? It was a goose. That's a big bird.
Do you know it's been 20 years since the model Fabio was hit by a goose on the roller coaster? That's actually really sad.
I forgot about it, and now you just reminded me, and good shit.
I remember that. That was traumatic. I remember that being so weird.
Wait, he didn't pass away? Oh no, he just got hit by a goose. Oh, he's good. He's alive. He's alive.
So was the goose... was were they in a V formation? Was it like a flock of geese that were like flying like just high up on the roller coaster and it just happened to intersect? Or was it just like a lone rogue goose that just so happened to be battered off of this man's head?
And what was the goose doing on a roller coaster in the first place?
What's Fabio?
Fabio as in the scooter? I only know it's Fabio's scooter. Unless you're talking about oh wait, Fabio. Oh, the good-looking Fabio. Got you.
I know there's a goose coming in. Wait, can the goose fly? I've only ever seen a goose on the ground. I'm gonna assume they can fly.
Fabio. Where have I heard that? Fabio. Let me look it up. Oh, it's Fabio.
First of all, why is there a fucking goose on a roller coaster?
Dude, was he just on a roller coaster like minding his own business, like yeah, and then a goose just like whammied him in the face? Like did he headbutt it? Did he give it a Glasgow kiss?
Yeah, remember that goose named Fabio? Was Fabio Australian?
He wasn't
got hit by a goose. Wasn't it just like a regular bird? Has it really been 20 years?
He was hit by a goose on a roller coaster? What if I type in Fabio Goose?
I don't think it's been 20 years though. I remember it happening when I was a kid, right? When did it? Did it really happen 20 years ago?
I remember that like it was just yesterday. Taking a beautiful god of a man and he just gets smacked in the face by a pigeon.
Imagine being in a roller coaster and then being smacked in the face by a whole goose. I guess that's what happened.
With like a goose, and then a goose getting put in Fabio's face, but like down his throat.
Do you know it's been 20 years since the mother Fabio was hit by a goose? No, I don't know. I don't even understand what you're talking about.
The goose was flying at the same speed as the roller coaster in the same direction, then it's really not that bad. If they're flying in opposite directions, if the goose is flying towards him, then I'm surprised he's alive.
I recently saw Fabio on Trisha Paytas's music video. He looked so fucking old in it, but also very young.
Do you know it's been 20 years since the modern Fabio was hit by the Goose roller coaster? What the fuck is that?
I don't know why you're talking about Fabio. I have no idea who's Fabio actually.
Hit by a goose on a roller coaster? How does that even happen?
Fabio got hit by a goose on a roller coaster? No.
There we go, look.
This is known as Fabio was hit by a goose on a roller coaster day in Cincinnati.
Guys, we have to celebrate the 20 years since model Fabio was hit by a goose on a roller coaster.
What?
Fabio is the most beautiful man in the world.
Well, let's see. So, the roller coaster was approximately going at what? 30? No, a little bit faster than 30. Maybe 65 miles an hour. So, it's very predictable.
Let me get my calculator out here. Hold on.
The goose is dead. The goose is super dead.
I'm 5 days in and feeling like shit. So.
It's been 20 years since Fabio was hit in the face with a goose on the roller coaster.
What?
Okay. This would be the intersection right here. We got Fabio. Fabio is moving at the 70 miles per hour, correct? Fabio is moving because he is on the roller coaster. So he's moving at the 73 miles per hour.
His hair, you have to account for his hair. Kind of like breaks the speed up a little bit. There's some drag in there.
I'm an idiot. This is taking longer because of me. Because I didn't even equate wind speed.
Yo, Fabio, you still a legend out here, bro. Yo, Fabio, people still talking about you getting smacked in the face with a bird, bro. Yo, people out here talking about that more than your modeling career, bro. You got fucking hit in the face with a bird on a roller coaster. What the hell?
Oh no, Fabio was hit by a goose on a roller coaster. I could give a shit.
That must give you like PTSD, right? Like you just involuntary like not fuck out a goose, like while try to have fun. Like that's quite scary.
Was hit by a goose? Well, isn't it funny that you should mention him? Because my ex-husband, people used to call him Fabio and Tarzan.
How is getting hit in the face by a fucking goose a change for the better?
Hey, change your life, man. You think about all the wrong things you did in the past, and you think about, damn, maybe I should do something good for people, and you do it. It's just the thing you do, man.
Yes, he is okay. But I remember he was bloody.
I'm really glad that Fabio is okay now.
Do you think when Fabio was hit by a goose on that roller coaster 20 years ago,
that it was an act of God or an act of Goose.
An act of Goose for sure. God would never do that to Fabio.
Oh, so post Goose hit, Fabio's better? You know what? If a Goose hit me, I'd probably be changed for life too. I get it.
I thought Fabio was just like a generic term. Like the guys that would be on the cover of romance novels.
It's been 20 years since the model Fabio was hit by a goose on a roller coaster. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. How?
Let's look it up. I don't believe this. Fabio was hit by a goose on a roller coaster. Oh! Saturday marked 20 years since Busch Gardens Williamsburg Apollo's Chariot roller coaster had its inaugural run, and actor Fabio Lanzani was struck by a goose while riding it. Fabio was in the front row when the incident happened. The bird died in collision, and Fabio suffered a cut on his nose.
Do you know it's been 20 years since the model Fabio was hit by a goose on a roller coaster? And I did not know that.
Do you know it's been 20 years since the model Fabio was hit by a goose on a roller coaster?
Do you know it's been 20 years since the model
Fabio
was hit
by a goose on a roller coaster?
Jesus.
I'm hoping Fabio makes a full recovery. Hell yeah. I'm hoping Fabio makes a full recovery. Yeah.
Do you know it's been 20 years since the model Fabio was hit by a goose on a roller coaster? Whoa. Is that how he died?
F in chat for Fabio. Oh my god.
No, the goose died. No, Fabio didn't die. He got a cut on his nose. It didn't even break his nose. He just got a cut on his nose. The goose died though.
It's been 20 years since Fabio was hit by a goose on a roller coaster.
Aww.
I remember that.
I remember he had like a bloody face
Yeah,
because
it
it
fucked
hit
him
him
up.
so fucking hard.
Well, he hit the goose hard.
Oh
to be
yeah,
fair.
he hit the goose. The goose didn't like go for him, but I felt like really bad for him.
That just goes to show, though. Fuck geese.
Well, he's okay now. He is okay now. At least he didn't mess up his face, right? That's like his moneymaker.
Mhm.
It's like his celebrity status is his appearance. I don't think the goose
Yeah.
survives.
I think it's Fabio 1, Goose.
Goose 0.
Do you know it's been 20 years since the model Fabio was hit by a goose on a roller coaster? What?
You know, it's been 20 years since the model Fabio was hit by a goose on a roller coaster. Wow.
They were on the roller coaster and the goose like hit them. I don't know.
Did you know it's been 20 years since the model Fabio was hit by a goose on a roller coaster?
Yeah, I wonder how many times that's happened. That it maybe had not been reported or like popular enough to have been read, but like birds being smoked by people on a roller coaster? Yeah.
Oh, Fabio's fine. Thank God. Papa bless. Thank God. The goose isn't. I mean, the goose was in the wrong, right? How could the goose think that he can hit Fabio?
Honestly, it was probably the goose because they were flying around and like maybe they like what? Maybe their vision went out and they didn't see, or they saw something on the roller coaster and they just went for it. I don't know.
How does that happen? Is it just like a dumbass goose who was like, hey, let's fly into this roller coaster today?
Fucking shit, man. Fucking Fabio with that goose.
That's just interesting to me that a bird would see or maybe not see a roller coaster and then go towards it. It makes me want to get into the goose's brain and be like, what were you thinking? What were you doing?
The goose was like, what the fuck are you doing up here? What the frick? Can you imagine riding a freaking roller coaster at Busch Gardens and a bird just flies into your face hard enough to to die?
I don't think the goose is alive.
There are other geese, though.
There are other geese. Maybe his sons, his brothers.
Dude, think about it. So, like, we, as a species, we had an interspecies interaction, right? We had Fabio versus Goose, and Fabio definitely came out on top, I think, in round 1. But the geese, you know, as much as we look up to Fabio, certainly the geese look up to the late Goose that was.
Okay.
That
His
tried
sacrifice.
to take
Tried
down
to take on
Fabio,
Fabio.
but failed.
Wow.
I'm sure they tell a completely different story. You know, we say Fabio's just trying to enjoy a fucking roller coaster, right?
His
and be
face-
beautiful and say wee.
When Fabio got hit by that, like that shit was funny as fuck. He came back down, pissed off as hell.
What is Fabio? Okay, Google.
Yo, show me Fabio's dick. Wait, hold on. I'll try
No,
it.
no.
No, they can't see it. It's cool.
God damn it.
Hey, show me Fabio's dick.
I don't think he was a nude model. I think he was like a shirtless model.
Results from a search.
Oh shit.
We got video evidence of Fabio getting hit by a goose on a motherfucking roller coaster. Tonight at 7, after The Simpsons. Don't miss it.
Wait, there is a model named Fabio that was hit by a goose on a roller coaster?
He has nice hair.
Look at him though. You can kill a goose with those cheekbones.
He killed a goose with that face.
I don't know why getting hit in the face by a goose would make you more humble. Maybe it would give him a different perspective on life. Like, you never know what could happen. But I don't know why that would make him more humble.
I kind of like the mystery. That way, if I ever meet Fabio, then I can, like, it'll be something to look forward to, you know? Like, wondering, will his face be good? Will it not be good? Will it be the same face that he had before? Or did he need serious facial reconstruction from the loose goose caboose?
I'll take a hit in the face with a goose. That'd be hilarious. That'd be absolutely hilarious.
Oh my god, I need to fucking watch that video of Fabio getting fucking slaughtered by that fucking goose. You know?